Hello and welcome once again to my podcast. Now, today I'm going to do, in a great little fashion I seem to be doing previously, that I'll be giving out news that happened a week ago. Yes, that's a very great going, isn't it, so far? Hopefully in future times I will be a little bit more quicker with this, but for now I want to talk about a certain news that did come out, I don't even think it was actually last week, it was 2 weeks ago now, but the fact that with Pirates Caribbean 5, I'm very much looking forward to it, and I'm not going to lie, I love the franchise, I very much do, and that Paul McCartney is going to be in the film. I'm not going to lie, when I first read it, and I would imagine a lot of people that first read it are a bit like, what, that really makes that's an odd one really, because unless I'm not really sure about this, but I'm sure it's almost positive that I don't think Paul McCartney has acted really in stuff before. I might be wrong, please tell me if I'm wrong, I'm not really too sure. But then I did think to myself, but wait a minute, to be fair, we've had like Keith Richards in it, who was a huge music legend, and by rights he is amazing as Captain Teague, but that's because also is he really acting? No, because he's just being himself, because by rights, Johnny Depp did base Captain Jack Sparrow on Keith Richards, so there is a lot obviously connections there. But then I was thinking, right, I was trying to piece things together with Paul McCartney, and apparently they were doing reshoots, and apparently they built like a whole new set for Paul McCartney, which I thought, alright, okay, so it must be quite a big scene, I'm imagining, and I'm guessing it's just literally a scene. So I'm also thinking, right, you've got Paul McCartney, you're not just obviously having him for nothing. But then again, when you think about it, look at the fourth one, they did get Judi Dench for like a small wee cameo. Oh god, I'd love Judi Dench to be in more Pirates Caribbean films. Judi Dench in anything, frankly. Anything, please. Well, yeah, so I was thinking, like, well, what would it be? So my first kind of thought was there's two things I kind of thought, right? Obviously, there's going to be, like, maybe a musical kind of scene in a bar, which they kind of had. I remember in the second one in Tortuga, it was very kind of, like, the over top. They just started fighting and there was music suddenly playing in the background, and I could physically just see Paul McCartney in the corner just playing a wee piano with a fake beard on. But then also I thought, right, wait a minute, they've already got a huge musical legend of Keith Richards, so I'm thinking, right, you don't have these two in a same franchise without them being in a scene together, surely, because that's just got to, I mean, that's marketing on its own, really, come see this film, you're going to see two of the biggest music legends of the world, be together in a scene, that will probably get folk kind of going to see it, to be honest. So I've got a feeling it's got to be that, surely. Wait, if Keith Richards is even in the film, to be honest, because there's like rumours that he is, and I'm sure it's almost positive they actually did confirm that, like, but this was like years and years ago, and then when they brought out the actual official list and all that of the cast, he was not on the list. Now, my first thought was, okay, it was still like 2 years away till we even get, and we're still next year now, to get Pirates Caribbean 5, I thought, right, they're obviously wanting to, they didn't want to chuck all their eggs in one basket, they just wanted to, kind of space it out, obviously, the market. It makes sense, obviously what they've just kind of done recently, and they're confirming Paul McCartney with the reshoots and that, so I really do hope Keith Richards does come back, because I'm not going to lie, I'm really starting to quite get into this Pirates Caribbean 5, because I love the first one, like, we all love the first one. The second one I think is a little bit underrated, I'm not gonna lie, I actually really quite like the second one. The third one I can understand, they kind of blew everything, they just kind of went, here's a load of money, this is the third one, this is just going to be mostly action, and it does kind of fall apart, that one, a little bit, and then the fourth one is, the fourth one is just a really odd film, it's missing a lot of the kind of stuff, even from the second and third one, specifically the characters. And that's why I'm looking forward to the fifth one, because they're bringing back a lot of the characters that, okay, they weren't like big characters, but you like kind of seeing, because, they're bringing back Marty, I know that's happening, and they're even bringing back like the two, they were good and then they became pirates, they were in the first one and the third one, and now they come back for the fifth one. I think that's great, and obviously Barbossa's coming back, I do love Barbossa, and obviously Gibbs as well, he's coming back. And also a big one that they confirmed was that Orlando Bloom is coming back now as obviously the new Davy Jones, and obviously Keira Knightley's not coming back, but it kind of makes sense when you think about it. Her story did end, but Orlando Bloom's didn't. By rights, he got a brand new story to him, because there's no point denying as well, that relationship clearly did not last. I mean, he can only see her once every 10 years. That ain't a healthy relationship. You know, that even seeing someone once a week is a struggle apparently for some folk, you know. So Ireland once every, 10 years is not going to be good. And I've got a feeling they're going to, kill off Keira Knightley. Like, she fell ill or something happened, and I think they're just going to kill her off, because Keira Knightley doesn't even care about this franchise anymore, and to be honest, I'm kind of cool with that. She was kind of the thing. I wasn't huge about. I loved everyone else, but I wasn't when I watched the fourth one, for instance, I didn't feel like sitting there going, "Oh, I really needed Keira Knightley in this one." But maybe Orlando Bloom was a little bit kind of. I did kind of miss his. I think him and Johnny Depp actually had quite a good little Perron. I don't know what I'm fucking saying now, but anyway. So what do you guys think? Who is Paul McCartney playing? Is he just going to be playing some pirate in the background, a singer? Probably, I would imagine he'll be more the singer. Or do you think he might be I remember the third one we talked about Pirate Lords or something like that. Or was it Pirate King? No, there's only one Pirate King, but there's loads of Pirate Lords, I think. I can't remember. But do you think it might be something quite high up there with Captain Teague? So there's a scene. I don't know. But comment down below. Let me know what you think, guys. Subscribe. Hopefully get some more soon to come. Hopefully also they'll be coming a little bit more sharper when the news actually comes out. But until then, see you later.